Healing, self-improvement, and self-love. How to truly transform your life. Have you ever felt like you're carrying pain that no one else can see? Maybe it's a memory that still hurts, a voice in your head that says you're not good enough, or a constant feeling that no matter how hard you try, you're always falling short. If you've ever been there, and I believe most of us have, then this video is for you, because today we're going to walk through a journey together, a journey of healing, self-improvement, and self-love. These three words may sound simple, but they hold the power to completely transform your life. They're not just motivational buzzwords. They are practices, daily choices that can turn pain into strength, struggles into wisdom, and loneliness into peace. So let's take a deep breath together and step into this path. Healing is where it all begins. You can't move forward while you're still carrying the weight of old wounds. But here's the thing about healing. It doesn't mean pretending the pain never existed. It doesn't mean forgetting or brushing it under the rug. True healing means acknowledging the hurt and learning to live in a way that the past no longer controls you. Think of your life as a vase. At some point, that vase may have been cracked or broken. Maybe it was heartbreak. Maybe it was failure. Maybe it was betrayal. Most of us try to glue the pieces together in secret, hoping no one notices. But healing is different. Healing is like the Japanese art of kintsugi, where broken pottery is repaired with gold. The cracks don't disappear. They become the most beautiful part of the vase. When you begin to heal, you stop seeing your scars as something to hide. Instead, you see them as proof that you've survived, and that survival itself is a kind of beauty. But healing is not easy. It requires courage. It requires sitting with your pain, naming it, and choosing to release the anger, shame, or guilt tied to it. And sometimes, it requires forgiveness, not for others, but for yourself. Carrying resentment is like drinking poison and hoping someone else suffers. Forgiveness doesn't erase what happened, but it frees you from reliving the pain over and over again. Healing is choosing peace over poison. Once you've begun healing, you open the door to growth. This is where self-improvement comes in. But let's get one thing straight. Self-improvement is not about becoming perfect. It's about becoming better, step by step, day by day. Too often, we confuse growth with perfection. We think we need to look flawless, act flawless, live flawless. But perfection is an illusion. It keeps us trapped in comparison and disappointment. Think of your phone. When it has a bug, you don't throw it away, you update it. That's what self-improvement looks like. Small updates, regular upgrades, not a brand new system overnight. Self-improvement could mean learning a new skill, building healthier habits, or shifting the way you think. But here's the secret. It's less about what you do and more about why you do it. Are you improving because you hate yourself, or because you love yourself enough to want better? When you grow from a place of shame, change feels like punishment. When you grow from a place of self-love, change feels like a gift. That's the difference. And now, we arrive at the heart of the journey. Self-love. Without self-love, healing feels incomplete. Without self-love, self-improvement becomes exhausting. Self-love is not arrogance. It's not selfishness. It's respect. It's compassion. It's giving yourself the same kindness you so freely give to others. Ask yourself, would you speak to your best friend the way you speak to yourself? If not, then maybe it's time to change the conversation inside your head. Self-love is saying no when you're overwhelmed. It's giving yourself permission to rest. It's choosing to eat food that nourishes you, not punishes you. It's standing in front of the mirror and saying, I am enough, even when you don't fully believe it yet. And here's the beautiful truth. The more you practice self-love, the more it spills into every part of your life. Your relationships improve because you no longer tolerate disrespect. Your goals feel lighter because you're no longer chasing them to prove your worth. You're chasing them because you deserve joy. Self-love is the sunlight that allows both healing and self-improvement to grow. Without it, the soil is dry. With it, everything blooms. Now, you might be wondering, how do I actually practice healing, self-improvement, and self-love in my daily life? Let's break it down. Start with awareness. Healing begins when you stop running from your pain. Take a moment each day to check in with yourself. Where does it hurt? What do you need? Build small habits. Self-improvement doesn't have to be dramatic. Start with one simple change. Wake up 15 minutes earlier. Write in a journal. Or take a daily walk. Shift your mindset. Notice how you talk to yourself. When you fail, do you call yourself stupid, or do you say, "I learned something today"? Growth comes from shifting those inner words. Practice vulnerability. Healing requires honesty. Don't be afraid to say, "I'm struggling." Vulnerability creates connection, and connection creates strength. Set boundaries. Boundaries are not walls, they are fences. They don't keep love out, they keep your peace in. Learn to say no without guilt. Choose gratitude. Gratitude is self-love in action. Each night, write down one thing you're grateful for about yourself. Over time, this rewires your brain toward kindness. Stay consistent. Healing and growth are not linear. There will be setbacks. But remember, progress isn't about never falling. It's about getting up one more time than you fall. When you begin to heal yourself, something beautiful happens. You heal the way you connect with others. Unhealed wounds often push people away. They make us defensive, mistrustful, afraid. But as you step into healing and self-love, you stop needing others to fill the gaps inside you. You connect from wholeness, not from emptiness. Your relationships become healthier, not because everyone else changes, but because you do. Healing yourself is one of the greatest gifts you can give to the people around you. Let's be real. There will be days when you don't feel like healing, days when self-improvement feels impossible, days when self-love feels fake. And that's okay. Healing is not a straight line. Growth is not always visible. Some days, progress looks like getting out of bed when you wanted to stay under the covers. Some days, progress looks like forgiving yourself for slipping back into an old habit. The key is to keep walking, to keep choosing kindness toward yourself, even when it feels hard, because healing, self-improvement, and self-love are not destinations. They're daily practices. So, let me leave you with this. You are not broken beyond repair. You are not a project that needs to be perfect. You are a human being, worthy of love, worthy of growth, worthy of peace. Healing is choosing to face the past without letting it define you. Self-improvement is choosing progress over perfection. Self-love is choosing to treat yourself with compassion every single day. And together, these three choices can transform your life. So today, ask yourself, what is one small step you can take toward healing? One small way you can practice self-improvement? One small moment of self-love you can give yourself? Start there and keep going, because your journey isn't about becoming someone else. It's about finally becoming the person you were always meant to be. If this message spoke to you, don't just keep it inside. Share it with someone who needs a reminder of their own strength.